Hello, everybody. My name is Maha, and I am your English language teacher and IELTS trainer. Besides being an English language teacher, I am also an elementary teacher. I have taught for the last God knows how many years. It's been a very, very long time. But today, what I wanted to do was explain to people how to construct or how to draw a bar graph and basically go step by step the different steps that we take when drawing or constructing a bar graph. The first step of making a bar graph or showing information on a bar graph, which is also called a bar chart, by the way, at times, is having a collection of data, right? So basically making a data collection. How do you collect data? That's done through a survey. What is a survey? A survey is a question that you ask a group of people. It could be 5 people, 10 people, 20 people, or 100 people, or 1,000 people, and you get the results of that question. It could be related to somebody's or other people's favorite food, fruit, drink, snack, car, shoes, color, whatever it is. All right. So you take a group of people, the same group of people, and you ask them, let's say, what's your favorite color? Right? Everybody's going to have their own favorite color, and then you'll find out which is the most favorite color, or what is the most favorite snack, what is the most favorite, I don't know, car, whatever it is. All right. So to start off with drawing a bar graph, you have to first have a data collection. And to do that, you need to think of a question. So over here, the first question that we've thought of is, what's your favorite snack? So I want to know from my friends what their favorite snack is. And my friends have come up with answers like chocolates. And they didn't really say chocolate, but they were like, hey, I like Kit Kat, right? Or I like Twix, or I like Lay's. And somebody said, I like Doritos. Another person said, I like Pringles. Now I'm just thinking, okay, I can't write Kit Kat by 5 people, Twix by 3 people, because I'm doing snacks in general. So I am going to put them in different categories. All right. So all the chocolates, the Kit Kats and the Twix and the Kinder Beanos and all that go under the chocolate, or in the chocolate category. And all the chips go together, and the candies go together, and the popcorn go together, and the cookies go together. Now, this helps me to know which snack is the favorite or preferred the most or consumed or eaten the most. All right. Now, once I have that information with me, or I've got the group of friends, I need to figure out how to record that information, right? So I cannot remember, my friend A, what was their favorite snack, and I can't remember my friend B, what did they say. So I'm going to make a little table. I'm going to put a title there saying favorite snacks, and I am going to start counting how many people liked chocolate. And when I start counting, because I'm asking a question, I want to move forward to the next person. The way I record this is in a tally. Now, what is a tally? A tally is basically drawing 4 lines, and the fifth line that you draw is diagonal. And when you look at it, so it's 4 straight lines going top to bottom, vertical, and the fifth line is diagonal. So, that's a 5, right? So you count in fives, and it becomes easier for you to count larger numbers, right? So I've got a table here. I've got my snacks, which are chocolate, candy, chips, popcorn, and cookies. And then I've got the second column where I am going to put down the tally, and I've drawn an arrow to show that 5 lines equal to 5, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4 going down and 1 across is equal to 5. And then, as you can see, the chocolate is 5, 5, and 2. Candy is 5 and 1. Chips is just 3 lines. Popcorn is 5 and 2, and 3 actually. So 5 and 3, and cookies is just 3. Now, the next step for this is to write down the number beside it. So I've got another column where I'm going to write down the total number, so I don't miscalculate, or I don't forget, or I don't make a mistake, right? And as you can see, chocolate is liked by 12 people, candy is liked by 6 people, chips is liked by 3 people, and popcorn is liked by 8 people, and cookies 4. we can clearly see that chocolate is the most favorite snack, definitely by far, right? And the least favorite snack is chips. I wonder why people don't like chips. That's my favorite snack though. What's yours? Now, this data that we've collected has to be recorded on a bar graph. It's just bar graphs look nice. Honestly, the reason why I like bar graphs is because they're colorful, they're easier to read. You can instantly tell the difference between, the most favorite and the least favorite, and it just looks nicer. So I personally like bar graphs a lot, and I like doing, putting up my data on a bar graph and showing the differences in people's choices. Now, if you were to ask me what a bar graph is, a very simple definition, a fun way to show the results of data collection in forms of bars of different heights, right? So as we can see up on the table, that chocolate is liked by 12 people. So definitely the chocolate bar is going to be the tallest or the longest, depending on which way we're drawing our bar chart or bar graph. We could have it horizontal or we could have it vertical. So once we have our data collected and noted down in a table, we're going to now transfer that into a bar chart. I keep saying bar chart and bar graph because they're both the same. All right. Now, what you need to remember when drawing a bar graph, I'll stick to bar graph for now. When drawing a bar graph, there are three very important features of a bar graph. Your bar graph has to have a title. If you don't have a title, people won't know what they're looking at. All right. Your y-axis, which is the vertical line, which is going from top to bottom, usually has numbers. All right. So let's say the number of students, right? And your x-axis, which is going from left to right, has the names of your of the snacks that you asked the students what their favorite snack was. All right, and there goes the title as well. So that make sure that your x-axis, your y-axis, and your title is on the bar graph, because if it isn't, then your bar graph is not going to look like a bar graph. All right, it would just be incomplete. So as we can see that chocolate is the most favorite snack, and that's going to be the highest or the tallest bar on this chart, and chips being the shortest and the least favorite will definitely have the shortest bar, right? I've put up the numbers on the side, so I'm going to put them in twos. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. The only reason I'm doing twos is because I don't want this bar chart to be very, very tall and very big. So I can easily have the numbers in twos, fours, 6, 8, 10, and 12. The reason why I have in that is because there's only one snack which is an odd number. The rest of them are even numbers, all right? So it makes it easier for me to draw the bar chart. It doesn't take too much space and it's easier to count. So the first if you look at the x-axis, I have written the names of the snacks. So I've got chocolate, and because there's 12 people who like chocolate, I'm drawing my first bar over there, the highest point being 12, and I color in the bar. I could draw a straight line as well, but then it's not a bar chart, it will be a straight line chart, which is not fun. All right, so the next in the list was candy, and candy is the most favorite for 6 people, so I draw that line up there. Chips is the most favorite for 3 people. Now if you can see, the 3 is between 2 and 4. All right, so that's how tall the bar for the chips is. Popcorn is the most favorite for 8 people, and last but not the least, cookies is the most favorite for 4 people. And look at this bar chart now. Doesn't it look nice, right? It's very easy to look at it and say, hey, you know what? Chips is not really liked by many people, whereas chocolate is liked by most people. And if you look at candy and cookies, you can easily see that Candy is liked by 6 people, and cookies is liked by just 4 people. So it's easy to read information. Basically, it's easy to read the data off a bar chart than off anything else, right? So I hope you enjoyed this session, and do follow me on my YouTube channel, English Show Canada, and I'll keep putting more videos related to either math, language, science, whatever comes my way. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this session. I hope you understood how to make a bar chart, a bar graph, and I hope you can make a bar graph on your own and put it down in the comments below. Please go find at least 5, 6 friends, or maybe even 10 friends, and ask them what their favorite color is. Put it down in a table and then put it down in a bar graph and share it with me. Thanks for watching. See you next time.